Man, I'm trying to tell you, kitchen's gonna be smelling good. Look out now. Go try this out. You're gonna let me know. You're gonna be like, man, Mr. Mom came through on this one. Come on now. Pop-Tarts has a protein Pop-Tarts. Magic Spoon said, hold up, I'm in the game now. Look at that. So you're tired of just old boring chicken all the time? You think you gotta just eat like chicken and rice or chicken and broccoli to eat healthy? Well, I got you covered. In this video, I'm gonna show you another option that I like to use. I love chicken, there ain't nothing wrong with it. I eat it all the time, but this is just to give you another protein option. Now, what I'm using here is the Mr. Mom 3-2-1 method. So let me explain that to you. What you're gonna do each time you come to the grocery store, try to pick out, the 3 stands for 3 proteins. Whatever proteins those are, beef, chicken, yogurt, eggs, cottage cheese, pork, whatever you want to get down with, pick 3 of those. Okay, so you're going to start out with your protein. I always recommend you start out with your protein first and then you build around that. So go get you, 3 proteins, whichever ones you want, and then the 2 stands for 2 fiber foods. So like, anything colorful. So let's go with some type of veggie, some type of fruit, both, whichever one your favorite is, you get down like that. I highly suggest you have some fruits and veggies every single day, some point of the day. Get your fruits and veggies in, come on now. And the 1, that's the fun one. Now, if you are disciplined enough during the day, then the 1 is your freedom food, because if you have the discipline to eat properly during the day, you got the freedom to treat yourself at night. Come on now. So that's your 1 freedom food, whichever that is. It can be ice cream, it can be cookies, it can be, pasta, macaroni and cheese, whatever it is, as long as you're tracking it. Don't go overboard now. You got to track everything. Remember, if you ain't tracking, you're slacking. So go get your freedom food and treat yourself now. Now, only if you did good though. If you didn't do good, man, put that freedom food back. Come on now. Let me show you this option right here. I made this meal and it is amazing. A great alternative to beef or chicken. If you're tired of eating beef and chicken all the time, try this out. You can also add beef and chicken if you want to mix it up, however you want to do it. Let me know in the comments, what are some of the recipes you like to make? So put those in the comments, because I love reading all y'all's recipes. I try them out, and man, I'm trying to tell you, there's some good options in there. Plus it helps the community out too. Everybody reading the comments, they can go try it out as well. All right, so let me show you what one of the number 3s that I have. Remember, the 3 stands for 3 proteins. So I'm just trying to make this whole eating healthy thing as easy as possible for you, okay? Because that's how I like to eat as well. So let me talk about this meal first, man, because this meal is so good. You're gonna want to keep this one in rotation. Check this out. Okay, so for my protein in this meal, I'm actually going with pork. All right, pork, man, it's so good. I don't know, there's just something about pork. If you eat pork, it is great. Now, if you don't eat pork, you can, do this same meal with beef. It tastes great as well. All right, but go get you some pork chop, pork tenderloin, pork loin, whatever you want to get down with, whatever fits into your personal diet. Make sure you flip it around and look on the back. Make sure you look at the nutrition facts and make sure you weigh it out. Get you a scale and weigh it out, okay? Chop this up, however much protein you need. I usually get between 4 and 6 ounces or so of any type of steak, beef, chicken, anything. I try to get at least 4 to 6 ounces, okay? But whatever protein amounts you need, you roll with that. The only way you're gonna know is you gotta track it, right? So put it in, go download like MyFitnessPal, put that on your phone and track all of your food, okay? If it sounds like a lot tracking your food, let's start with just tracking 1 meal. Once you track 1 meal, you'll see, okay, I kind of get the hang of this. Then track 2 meals, and then track 3, and you got it, okay? Eventually, you're gonna get to the point where you don't have to track anymore. So what we're gonna use here is pork. I'm gonna show you exactly what to cook in this pork, and it's gonna taste amazing, I'm trying to tell you, okay? So let me show you how to cook this real quick. Okay, now for the pork, it cooks quick, okay? So you just cut up how much you need, weigh it out. You can spray the pan with a little bit of like olive oil or something like that so it doesn't stick. But one way I don't even have to do that is I use this right here, Kettle Fire bone broth. This stuff is amazing. You just need a little bit. It gives it tons of flavor and it helps it from sticking to the pan. Come on now. So go get you some of this, keep it in the fridge. I use this all the time. Anytime I'm cooking beef or pork, I use this right here, okay? And it's just, I don't know, it's just something about a Kettle Fire. Go try this out. Do you get down with Kettle Fire? You let me know. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna cook that pork just for a few minutes. It doesn't take long, it is quick. This meal right here is gonna be like 10 minutes, all right? And you're gonna be having lunch or dinner. No more excuses. I'm trying to show you how to do it. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna cook that and then you're gonna take the meat out of the pan. Okay, set it to the side. Once it's done, that's when you're gonna add this right here. Add you some of these right here, mushrooms. If you haven't tried them, try it out, okay? So what's gonna happen when you add these to the pan, what's still in the pan, that pork flavor with the bone broth, is still in here, okay? Now what I like to put on the mushrooms as they're kind of cooking, you're just gonna caramelize them basically. So you're just gonna saute the mushrooms, all right? So as they're cooking, I like to add a little bit of garlic powder, even some garlic salt, whatever seasonings you like to get down with, you roll with that. But man, so cook these up a little bit and I'm trying to tell you, these things are great, okay? I had them yesterday in my flank steak. Man, come on now, they are so good. Keep these little cans, man. I mean, look, boom, pop top. You got the can, keep it in your pantry now, come on. You gotta stay ready. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready, let's go. So you're gonna cook these up, and once those are kind of, you know, kind of caramelized a little bit, they're sauteed a little bit, that's when you're gonna add this right here, G Hughes. Now this is sweet and spicy now, come on. If you get down with sweet and spicy, you let me know in the comments. If you get down with G Hughes, you let me know in the comments of what is your favorite flavor. G Hughes, game changer, okay? This stuff right here, it goes great on beef, pork, chicken, anything. G Hughes has you covered, all right? So, but I like to go with this one, the G Hughes, so I add a little bit of this on top of the mushrooms and let it kind of cook in there, simmer a little bit. You can add a little bit more of this too if you want to kind of let it simmer, you know? Man, I'm trying to tell you, kitchen's gonna be smelling good, look out now. And what I like to add also to give it a little spice, now don't make it too hot, but give it a little spice. I like to add a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of Frank's RedHot. Mix it in with this and the mushrooms, and thank me later. I'm trying to tell you, it's, man, come on now. It's so good, okay? So mix this in together, okay? You know, you're basically just heating it up. The mushrooms are done, everything's done. You're just gonna add this back in there, come on now. It is so good. Mix it in and you have your meal that quick. And it tastes amazing. You gotta try this one. When you go try it, you let me know in the comments. You're gonna be like, man, Mr. Mom, this is my jam right here. This is staying in rotation. I can almost guarantee it, all right? Now remember, if you don't wanna use pork, you can use beef as well, okay? It goes great on beef as well, but mix it up a little bit. You're so tired of beef, so tired of chicken, throw some pork in there, let's go. All right, now, so for one of my number 2s, remember number 2 is gonna be like a vegetable or a fruit or both, okay? On this meal right here, I want you to try this. If you haven't seen these, go get them and put them in your freezer. These right here, game changer. Mashed cauliflower. If you get down with mashed potatoes, you like mashed potatoes at like Thanksgiving and all that, try some of this right here. But y'all afraid of carbs, try some of this, man. Mashed cauliflower is so good. You can do the same thing. Put it in the microwave. I think it goes in the microwave for like 4 minutes. Add a little butter on top, a little salt. Let's go. I'm trying to tell you. What you're gonna do is you're gonna, you know, put it on a plate, throw that pork on top. Come on now. It is so good. It is so good. You got your meal. You're like, man, hold up. Now I'm eating comfort food. No, you're just eating healthy food, but you're making it at home. You know exactly what you're eating. And you know, I mean, I'm trying to tell you, if you keep these spices and all that in stock, you can make meals like this all week long. No more excuses. All right. I'm trying to take the excuses out of it. Okay. So you're going to put it on this mashed cauliflower. Now, if you don't want to get down with mashed cauliflower, you want to go with some mashed potatoes, go get you some mashed potatoes. Ain't nothing wrong with that either. All right. Just measure it out. Okay. And then for mother number 2, I would suggest some type of vegetable. Okay. Eat your vegetables. Let's go. But I like to use these right here. So simple. I like to get them in the bag. Come on now. You just basically, you can steam these on the stove. You can boil them. You can air broil them. I like to air broil them as well. What I like to do once it's done, however I'm going to cook them, I like to put a little Tony Chachere's on top, and it just tastes great. Okay. Tony Chachere's is great on anything, but especially on something like this. So man, you have your side of mashed potatoes. That's cauliflower. You got this right here, and you got your pork on top of that. That's seared, and those mushrooms, and it's got the G Hughes and the Frank's. Come on now. I don't know. You just got to go try it. Go try this out. You're going to let me know. You're going to be like, man, Mr. Mom came through on this one. Come on now. But let me show you something else for my number 1, your freedom food. You know, if you did good all day, treat yourself. Let me show you 2 options you could use to treat yourself. Now, if you get down with Rice Krispie treats, if you like something like that, you got to go check these out. Okay. Magic Spoon is holding you down right here. Now, this has protein, but it's also giving you that sweet and to kind of knock out a sweet tooth, man. Come on. Magic Spoon holding it down with these right here. Have you tried these? Magic Spoon, it has great cereal as well, but they also have these treats. Man, they're good, okay? If you haven't tried them, go try them. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you have tried them, still let me know in the comments what you think. Do you like them? Do you hate them? I mean, let me know, all right? Let everybody know so we can all go make our own decisions, okay? You pick what works for you, and we'll pick what works for us, all right? If you don't want to get down with those or you can't find them, protein pastries. Have y'all seen these? Come on now. You know, Pop-Tarts has a protein Pop-Tarts. Magic Spoon said, hold up, I'm in the game now. Look at that, protein pastries. Come on, Magic Spoon, let's go. So you can try these as well. Just make sure you don't eat the whole box. Treat yourself to one. I mean, you earned it. You were disciplined throughout the day. Go try this out. But another protein I like to use also is these right here. These are so simple. These Chobani drinks are a game changer, okay? If you're going out the door, you don't have time for breakfast, bam, you got you one of those. Mid-morning snack, but you don't have time to cook, bam, have you one of these, all right? Mid-afternoon snack, same thing, don't have time to cook, there you go. 30 grams of protein. These things taste amazing. Have you tried them? Man, keep these in the fridge for those times that you need to stay ready, because if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Chobani's holding you down. Come on now. These are so good. Okay, let me know if you try these, if you have, what's your favorite flavor. And I'm trying to tell you, you can get them anywhere. I'm here at Kroger right now. You can get them at Kroger, Walmart, Target has them. I mean, no more excuses, okay? Come on, let's go. So there you have it. You have a lunch or a dinner. It's gonna be made in like 10 minutes and it is so tasty. Flavor is, I mean, it's so good. Okay, you're gonna try this meal. I want you to try this meal. Report back in the comments and let me know how you like it. All right, let us all know how you like it. Or what did you do to make it taste a little better? What did you mix in, add, stuff like that, take out? Let me know in the comments. I'm always willing to adjust my recipes. I'm always trying new stuff because I don't want to just eat boring chicken and rice, boring chicken and broccoli all day long. You don't have to eat like that. You just have to make small changes to each meal. Make them fit your personal diet. And remember, it's just one meal at a time. It's only one meal, okay? If you mess up on one meal, move on to the next, all right? Just try to make the small steps. The small steps will add up. And speaking of steps, if you add some more steps in your routine, you're gonna see some changes. If you walk 20 to 30 minutes a day, you know, come on now, maybe lift some weights, I don't know, 2-3 times a week, you're guaranteed to see some changes. If you use the 3-2-1 system, eat like this, walk more, lift some weights, guaranteed to see some changes because remember, nothing changes if nothing changes. So if you keep doing what you're doing right now, you're gonna stay the same. If you start adding in some healthy alternatives, you're gonna see some changes. If you start adding in some bad alternatives, you're gonna see some changes the other way. We're trying to go the other way, all right? We're trying to get better. We're not trying to be the same person. So let me know if this video helped you out. Go check out the Mr. Mom 3-2-1 system. I'll download in the description for you. You wanna, you know, print it out and take it to the store with you. Let's go, write it down, be ready. Because remember, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Let me know what you think about this video. I'm gonna talk to y'all next time. Let's go.